I know you could feel the energy from back home. A renegade in the building from RDX. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
Did you practice for this space? Because you match our energy.
No, it's just I just reach, and then when I reach, I see what's popping. And
we're copying you.
We're good. No.
We're boring the energy.
We're merging our
energies. I like that. Welcome to Nairobi.
Thank you.
Once again.
Thank you.
2011, you came through Costa Scene and then left a mark.
Yeah, explain that to me, because I've been trying to find out what happened with the scene. Because when I performed, the audience enjoyed it. I spent 2 hours taking photos. Then I spent 2 days moving around, learning about the culture, eating food, so on and so, enjoying the space. Yeah. And then when I reached home, like 3 days after that, I was told that there was controversy. I didn't experience it when I was here, so I'd like to, you to give me a like.
So first of all, everybody enjoyed the concert with a comment as recent as the 20th, which was last month, and this lady by the name Duffy Saint says, RDX Dancers Anthem. Bruh, I miss RDX so much. But in 2011, when you guys had your concert at KICC, it caused a scene because even the pastors were upset at the organizers for allowing such profanity into the country. But everybody else had a fantastic time. I was still in high school, and people even wanted to run away from school so they could attend the concert. That's how big it was. Because, we don't get the news every day. So the concert was happening on the weekend, and everyone was like, we have to make it there. But then finally you're back, and you're even doing a press tour. You're at Nairobi Street Kitchen.
Yes, this weekend, Saturday, I'll be performing at Nairobi Street Kitchen, I think called Roots and Vibes, and then before that I'll be going to Nanyuki, of course, as a warm-up concert. But the big event is this Saturday, and since 2011, a lot has happened, obviously. Kenya has developed, jumped 20 years forward in terms of the whole development. The whole place is this place is super beautiful. It's remind me of a place in Jamaica called New Kingston.
I love that.
Yeah, Nairobi is really
So it feels like home.
Yeah.
I love that.
Nairobi is lit, man. I'm telling you, straight up. The clubs are on fire. The place is like Kenya has some of the best clubs across the globe. I can tell you that. The clubs here are fire, bro. So the energy is good. I've got a great welcome. We had to travel a lot of miles, but we're here. And we're happy here, it's everything. I love the food, of course I'm gonna love the ladies, and it's beautiful. So I'm good. I'm looking forward to this weekend. It's gonna be a high energy show. We have Jump, that has not been performed here before. We have Bang, we have Workout, we have Shake Your Bam Bam. Kenyans have not seen that performed live as well. Plus we have a plethora of other hits, Set Good, Ride It. Many things have happened since 2011. So yeah.
I'll tell you about the first time I had Coach. I found it on my brother's laptop by mistake, and I fell in love. All sizes, all manner of girls, and I was like, I could be one of them. And that's what I decided. Dancehall was just for me. I really enjoyed the song, and I think Kenyans in general just enjoy the music. I think as we transition to a different age of people, millennials are the most excited about it, because I think that's the time when Bend Over came out, and that was like a high school anthem. Natalie, I don't know about how it was for you in school.
Yeah.
But the song was a proper anthem.
Yeah. So I think especially during entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be the first time some of us get to see you perform, and I'm excited for that. I'm hoping I make it for the concert. Natalie, get me tickets.
We're going.
But what can people expect, at least?
Just an experience. I'm hoping that I can bring an experience. I'm hoping that I can bring great memories. I can bring a fun time. You are now a grown woman. You can tell the story to your kids and say, hey, I was at the concert at RDX and this was lit. You know what I mean?
Saturday.
So I'm hoping that I can bring a great experience to the event, and I hope you can get some great moments out of that as well. So I'm hoping that people can come, enjoy themselves. I would encourage everyone to get their tickets early, because it may be that by the time the party comes around and you're there on the day, tickets might be scanty. So get your tickets early so that you are sure to be a part of the audience and a part of this experience.
Dancehall has really shaped a culture in Nairobi, even with the sort of genres that we make ourselves right here at home. Have you interacted with some of the artists in Kenya, some of the music? Yeah,
I mean, obviously, this is something that personally I've been hoping to do more of. I've integrated with, EDM artists, like, Major Lazer. I've integrated with soca artists before, which is, soca is like speed up dancehall, but it's a different thing from another part of the Caribbean. I've interacted with those. I've interacted with Latin artists, you know, El Sharky and so on and so forth. So I'm trying to do more work with, you know, people from the continent. And the first step in that direction is a song that we're working on right now as we speak with a local artist called Katy Mateta. She does mostly reggae, but we're doing something special.
Oh, so, I love that.
That's one, and there's 2 more things in the pipeline that we're putting together. So, but I don't want to announce those yet because they're not confirmed. But you know, we're working on them.
I'd like to say you make timeless music because some of the songs that you performed even before you sort of took a break are still the songs that we jam to, the sort of songs that get the club jumping. It could be an R&B event, but you'll never miss an RDX song in the playlist, at least just to get the energy jumping. Is this something that you hold onto, or is it like, now let's move on to some more music?
No, it's something that, all right, so there's always a foundation to build upon. And the foundation of RDX is party high energy music, and that is there for you to build upon. But it doesn't just stop there. You know, as we discussed earlier, people grow and evolve. So within that whole process, Renegade, for instance, now I do more soulful music. I do music that resonates with the soul. The last 2 tracks that I sing are more songs that resonate with the soul. You know? When I say some people are wicked and they will never change, everybody knows that. Everybody can sing that line, regardless of what demographic you're from, regardless of your religious background. You know, it doesn't matter. If I were to say, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger, that builds you up to a different thing. You know what I mean? It connects with you differently. So I just don't focus on what happens within the club. I focus what happens before and after.
Okay.
So RDX is a club, and Renegade, within RDX realm, focuses on what happens before and what happens after the club.
Life.
Yeah.
I like
there
that.
we go. So that's why Renegade sings a lot about life, just what happens with, you know, just everyday living, what people go through. You know, you're sitting in the bathroom, you know, you're cooking food. What are you meditating on at that time? That's what I'm interested in, and that's a language that I hope that I can speak to people. That's the language I want to talk to you in when it relates to that. So I'm adding to what RDX has set the foundation for. High energy party music, it's always going to be there. You know, I recently performed at a high school jam in Jamaica. They requested me again, but I had to go to Seychelles. So, you know, it's that kind of energy. It doesn't change because whatever platform comes out and kids latch on, they were going to continue. Right now, I think on TikTok in Jamaica and the US, Jump is trending, and that's a big song for us. So that's what it is. It just, this music keep on going on because new people will discover it. You know what I mean? So you make music that even when 10 years down the road someone discovers it, it still resonates with them.
You've performed almost every continent in the world.
Yeah, except Antarctica and Australia.
Listen, it's not impossible though. A bit of movement will help them with the cold.
Yeah, I'm going to get some warm clothes and see if I can try for Antarctica.
So we can't expect that, or space. I see travel is accessible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm leaving here to the US. I'm going to perform at a college event.
Okay.
At Cornell University up in New York State. And then I'll be going to Europe right after, like the same time. Just weekend, it's just one weekend, then I go to Europe after. I'm doing Freiburg, Paris, Sweden, Poitiers, all over Europe. I'll be there for a month. And I'll be meeting up with some other artists as well to do a second leg. So, and in August, I think I'll be going to the UK as well. So it's a lot of work to get done this year. Awesome.
DJ Twin?
Yes, I have a question. I've seen a trend with Jamaican artists, or dancehall artists to be specific, talking about Popcorn, Mavado, and Vibes Cartel. They are releasing gospel songs. What's happening? What kind of songs? Gospel songs. They're just talking about God. Yeah, I've seen Popcorn has just removed.
Yeah, I mean, that's the song that I sang just now, Above Ground. It's, all right, so, you know, dancehall, it moves around. And sometimes the people are in a meditative, inspirational mood. And you as an artist have to interpret it. I think artists are like journalists. We're supposed to take it and report it. So whatever the street says, we report. Now the street is saying they want music that resonates with the soul. So like, for instance, as I said, Above Ground is like that kind of song. A lot of artists are doing that kind of music because that kind of music is more what the people want at this moment in time, which is weird because approaching the summer holidays, because it's almost summer now in Jamaica, usually the people want high-tempo music, but it's different. So we as artists just basically tell the stories of the street.
I know you love Kenya and Nairobi, but where are you most excited to perform?
In the world?
Yeah.
Most excited? I don't know, you know. I'm always excited to perform. I don't know where I would say is the most. I love to perform here. I love to perform in Africa. I've got I've got great receptions here all the time. I performed in Japan. I got great receptions there.
Japan?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I went to Japan now 10 times to perform. Yeah, it's far. So, but I don't think I have a favorite place to perform. It depends on the audience. It's not the place per se, but it's the people that give you the energy. You feed off them energy, right?
I like that.
So who gives me the energy the most, I resonate that energy. You know what I mean? So you give me the good energy, I resonate the energy. Plus you come from my energy too.
Yeah.
So we're exchanging. As I said, we're merging energies. You know?
Kenya, please, on Saturday, make him come back. We love the energy, we love the vibe. Natalie, is there anything you'd like to say?
Maybe that one dream that came true in your life.
One dream that came true is that I blew up as an artist. I've always dreamt of being an artist. I wanted to be an artist, and at one point I thought it was never gonna work. You know what I mean? I was there and I was saying, yo, am I really gonna break out? Like, what's happening, man? You know what I mean? This was like in my 20s, and then I took an avenue to make beats. So I was making beats, and then that beat making brought me into introducing me to artists. Artists want me to make beats for them. I blew up big as a beat maker in Jamaica, you know, make the center spread and all of that as a young kid who was making beats. And then I met artists, and then artists introduced me to producers, and then the rest is history. I just transitioned straight over into being an artist that I wanted to be all along.
A worldwide superstar, not just an artist.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm trying to be humble.
Thank you so much for filling up. Beats and Buzz is very grateful.
Thank you.
We owe you a debt of gratitude. You're welcome anytime.
Thank you.
And where can people get the tickets?
The tickets are available everywhere, but the promoters are more informed on that.
So if they go to your page, they'll just find.
They'll find what's popping.
Awesome.
Just, you know, I'm just encouraging for this weekend, go and get the tickets early. The tickets are flying, so just go and get them early so that you don't get left out and then get angry at the gate because you can't get it. You know, so just do the right thing. Do it from early. I'm here on the ground. You know, I'm really having a grand time right now. Actually, I'm just, you know, I'm going back to the hotel and I'm gonna cook some food.
At the hotel, you're gonna cook here?
Yeah.
What are you gonna make for yourself?
I'm gonna cook fish today. Yeah, fish. So I'm gonna cook some food and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Can I have some great fish?
You can. You want to pass by?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Camera, director, cut. Your time is up. I'm heading out. Thank you so much, Renegade. Can't wait to see you
Thank you.
perform.